Okay, Charles, the last one is the Steel Saints lanyard. You know, a very complicated item, so you've done a good job here of getting the piece together. So I'm just going to work from one end to the other and give you the comments. The monkey's fist comments I made in the other video. There's a little issue of uniformity where a couple of the panels look perfect, but this side is slightly off, and you can see through. So we don't want to have that. And I usually tie it so that there's no gap here. This is kind of pulled up against, the diamond knot is up against the fist. I commented on the diamond knot as well. I'm not sure the cause for the asymmetry here. It could just be during the dressing and tightening, but again, this shouldn't have this skew on one side here. The 4-strand braid, I did also mention on the keychain, it applies here. It's too loose and it doesn't look the same everywhere. If it was at least consistent, let's say it all looked like this, might be passable. But then you look at a section of braid up here compared to this, and it's tight, completely different. So that consistency and tightness you need to work on so that it's the same throughout the product. The man rope knot here appears to be tied correctly. I think the issue just is with dressing the knot. Dressing means tightening. You've got some cords that are slightly overlapping others. They look a little bit beat up from the pliers. This one here is diving under. Just work on consistency. Tighten a little bit at a time all the way through and get this thing perfectly symmetrical. Then the cords that come out, they kind of come out in pairs like this. So you cut the pairs about a 1/4 inch long, maybe a little bit longer to start with, and actually burn the ends together. So I hold them close with my pliers at the bottom, burn them together on the top. Be careful not to burn the rest of the knot when you do it. The double Matthew Walker, I commented on the keychain. It just needs to be revisited. It's not tied correctly, and looks kind of okay with, or similar to what it should look on one side, but it falls apart on the other. So I can't tell where your mistake is. I may be doing another video on it to help out. My first video on this was not that great, but there are other sources on the web where you might find how to tie this and practice it. Thanks again for all your efforts. I'm going to drop this stuff back in the mail and get them back to you.